Welcome to Steelhaven Guild. This is Stormswayer Ranreu. Today I'm joined by our mage friend, and that's it. No one else is joining today.
For the second time.
Yeah, so today we're going to be running a solo session, and I don't have too much planned for tonight because we're missing 2/3 of our players, and I thought we would have at least had two. Not that it's that big a deal, but
keep in mind the last time that was said, this went on for 7 hours, which is the longest session yet.
You know what? I gave you an out. I said we could stop.
You can't stop in the middle of it. It works so much better. Anyways.
Yeah, it ended up working out. Yeah,
it worked out way better this way, and I'm not mad about it. But
all right, so when we last left off, our other two heroes who were here last week decided to go on a quest for some magic. Well, in order to get magical supplies supplied to the shop, our heroes decided to help a goblin shopkeep by finding his missing order. To do that, they had to journey south of the city to combat the forces that were keeping them held, we'll say. We're going to join Ukarash, our lone paladin now, who had been left behind. Ukarash, you had spent the rest of the day crafting the remainder of what was needed to complete your armor. Feeling sort of... you can elaborate on how you felt, but feeling that your compatriots did not want you there at the moment, at least the owner of the House Rove, you decided to make yourself scarce to allow them to cool off.
This is true. I had made some choices that they didn't agree with.
So, in the time being, you have completed your armor and are now outside the Golden Lattice wearing a new set of, is it ring mail?
It should be ring mail. Let me open up the sheet real quick. Should this be the cheapest full heavy thing? Yes, ring mail.
Okay. And I do believe that means you're no longer, that's what I'm looking for. You're no longer neutral on stealth. You are now at disadvantage.
This is true.
Right.
But
So
I also have I have a bonus to stealth.
Wow, I caught my wrist snap on the mic. So while you are out there, you're...
On the side, before we go, so that means my base STC is 16 because it's 10 and then 6.
SDC or AC?
AC, sorry. Yeah,
Base
16.
AC is 10 plus whatever the armor gives you. And if it doesn't give you any dexterity, that's all you have.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I have 16, and then I also was upgrading my shield to a real full shield with the supplies. Did I finish that too?
We'll say that at this point,
remember you you can fix it with stuff.
Yeah, we'll say that one you're still working on, because you taking the time to complete a suit of armor, even when partially complete, it's supposed to take much longer than like a day. So
yeah, I believe you. I was just wondering. Okay, it's still mostly a complete shield. It's just a little scuffed.
Ukarash knows that usually a full suit of armor would take, well, for ring mail would probably take a handful of days. For something like plate mail would take upwards of like a week or two.
Yeah, well, that's for a normal person,
right.
Not for me.
Correct. So,
I'm special.
in the meantime, I mean, you know all your measurements and such, so it's pretty easy to get yourself fitted for that kind of piece. In the meantime, you are outside, and beyond the heat and smolder of the forge, it is kind of windy and uncomfortable outside. You are adapted to the cold, but you feel the chill of winter as the first few days of the 12th moon have come to pass. The air outside is occasionally littered with patches of snow, and you can still hear thunder in the distance as the clouds to the south begin to darken somewhat. Being close to the post office, you begin to notice a commotion.
You said what time of day is it?
At this point, we'll say it's approaching evening.
Okay, so I'll come out in donning my newly crafted armor.
Yep. Underneath your breastplate, you have some thickened pieces of ringmail that offer you a decent amount of protection compared to your.
Wait, do I have the breastplate as well, or is that you're just saying that as like it's like just what it looks like?
I guess it's flavor as to what you'd like it to look like, but usually it's assumed that there is a breastplate on any given piece of armor.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I don't get the AC of a breastplate as well, right?
No, it's assumed that your chest piece includes a breastplate.
Okay. Then yeah, I would assume it does. I was just making sure that you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah. I'll walk over.
Sure. As you
is it just regular people like people?
Go ahead and make me either an awareness check or a diplomacy check.
Awareness. 11.
11. Okay, that's enough to see that there are postmen running about, but you also
hold on. 13.
13. There are postmen running about, but you do also see the dark gray and white uniforms of the Outriders. There are some officers you're not sure of what particular rank and file, but you do recognize the uniform as something similar to what Binka had been wearing.
And there's clearly a commotion?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty clear that 2 or 3 of them walk in and out of the building at a pretty brisk pace. And usually you don't see this many of them at the post office at once. So there must be some sort of news that's going around.
Yeah, for context, okay. I know the 2 that were upset with me left for the quest. I know that, or I don't know that. Did they say we're leaving? And I know that did we talk about it? And I just said I'll give them space, or
no? We assumed that you had sort of left before they woke up. You start early on your armor, and you've just completed it after most of the day is gone.
Okay, so I am not aware that they have left on the quest that they were talking about. Okay. I'll just walk over and I'll say, what is going on?
You approach a say a human man, and he just says, are you an Outrider?
Kind of.
Well,
like me?
Well, if you have a liaison to speak with, they could probably inform you, but I'm afraid I can't on my own.
Okay. Do you know Binka?
Yeah, Vicky, I know her.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's actually in one of the meeting rooms upstairs.
Okay, I will go. And I go.
Cheers. He sends you off. As you head up the stairs, you find a closed but not locked door to one of the meeting rooms. Blinds are open and you can see Binka sitting in there, as well as your not friend but dwarven associate, Rugar.
Doors open, you said?
It's unlocked, but it's not open. You can see the two of them talking.
I open it.
Yeah, so as soon as you open the door, you see those two, as well as now a number of other people in the room. Some of them appear to be other officers wearing the gray garb of the Outriders, and some of them appear to be other adventurers in, in various states of armor. As you look around the room, they all look towards you, and Rugar says, "Aye, just in time. Had a quick briefing. Just wanted to make sure we're all caught up on it."
Okay, what is going on? And then, side note, game question.
Sure.
I'm heavy armor proficient. Heavy armor sturdy value becomes 5. Does it mean I have 5 sturdy?
No, that's an old thing. Remember, we're not doing that one at the moment.
So what's my sturdy?
You don't have
proficiency.
Sturdy is equal to proficiency. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I've written down, but then I read this and it was different. So
yeah, that I just haven't changed in like a year.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I have everything correct. Okay, yeah. What is going on?
So, looks like we have locked the door, actually. Just in case.
Okay.
As you shut the door, he waits for you to sit down, and you find a seat that is raised high enough that you're at eye level with everyone else. He says, "So, some of our other new recruits who haven't yet been badged yet decided to take on another quest. So, turns out they ran into something that we didn't think we'd have to deal with. Especially this time of year. We got news that there's a hag in the area, and they might have come across it.
Some hag is.
Some mumbles break out across the room as the other people talk. You can go ahead and roll me a lore check if you like.
I'm just gonna say, what is a hag?
Well, it's usually some form of we'll say witch or warlock that's been dabbling in the dark arts to the point where they've become something of a source of power themselves, we'll say.
Okay, I will kill it. What is it?
Well, that's the thing. We're currently not putting out any quests for the hag at, he looks around the room, at this level of outrider. So, for the time being, Southern Reaches totally off limits. Any quests that you take down there are going to get denied. So, unless you have any questions, meeting's adjourned. Some people do.
You said
begin
you ran into issues. What were the issues?
Well, clearance for this kind of quest takes a lot of experience, we'll say. So, I mean, the issues are that we the two newbies that went out. One of them, heavily injured. He's had to, he's been put on, he's been put on retrieval. So someone's gonna go grab him. The other one's missing. According to our surveillance officer, he was captured and, well, his whereabouts are unknown. Good chance he's dead, so we will,
And these two? Who are they?
they're the other two blokes that went on that mission with you earlier. But, we did manage to save one of them.
Okay. That is good. I will get the other.
Well, he looks at you kind of, not frustrated, but a little exhausted, and just says, I'm sure you'd like to, but Hag's a bit out of the question.
I will go get him. I owe them that.
Well, you have to understand that I cannot allow that.
Okay, that is okay. I will see you later.
He looks at you and just says,
I start to leave.
he raises a hand and just says, you know, since you said that, I can't let you leave through the south, or to the south now. We're putting up watch. You're not getting out of the city, sir. Especially as you might only be a recruit, but you're still an outrider, so you're not going out there. Not under adventuring duties, which you know are illegal.
I'm not an outrider yet, right? I'm like a temporary. I'm like not officially an outrider.
You're
right?
like a recruit. They haven't badged you yet, so you're.
Yeah. So I say, well, I am not officially an outrider, so I will see you later. And I might come back with my friend. Don't be mad.
He looks at someone else in the room and just says, watch the southern gate. Make sure nobody gets any funny ideas. You get the sense that you're going to meet physical opposition should you try to leave later on.
I turn around. I say, listen. You saw what I did. You saw what I could do. Why won't you let me just go help him? I'm not saying that I will try and fight the hag, but you said that he might not be dead. And you said that you are not sending somebody to find him, only the other one. So send me to find him.
I'm not, but there's other branches of the Outriders that have more equipped adventurers. We're sending them after the hag, and hopefully they come across your friend.
Okay. Who are they?
That I don't know.
And where do I find them?
That I do not know. All right,
okay.
Meetings adjourned.
And is Binka in there?
Binka is there.
Okay, I walk over to Binka.
Sure.
Binka, I need to know who they're sending, so that I can go with them.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, and at this point, you've made your point pretty clear. So I think if I told you, I'd also get in trouble.
That is okay. Wouldn't you rather be in trouble than have a dead man on your mind, and it's your fault?
But if I tell you, there's a good chance you're also going to end dead. Hag's a pretty big deal.
That's what they said before, and you saw what I did, and I will do it again.
Okay.
So
you had explicit permission from the Outriders and me. This time's a bit different.
You told us not to go and attack the drill, but we killed it, and we helped you out. So now you helped me out, yes?
That drill... Look, the drill was scary, and you probably shouldn't have done that, but the hag is a definite no-go.
Well, then why did you send my friends?
We didn't know there was a hag there. Wasn't supposed to be a hag.
Okay, well, I don't like that excuse, so, and I'm not saying you have to do anything, just let me go and help him. Why can you not do that?
Because it would be dangerous, and Acratham is not about just sending people out to their deaths.
Which you did. So, let me go save him.
She sighs and just says, look, I don't think this is going to be... If you want to help him, you're free to do so on your own means, but I can't help you. I'd like to make sure...
I squint my eyes at her.
I'd like to make sure your friend is safe, but it's a duty we owe to Acratham to uphold these tenets. Can't just send people out just because they have a sense of righteous duty to save someone.
If there is no honor in your duties, then what is there?
Keeping people safe.
Which I will do. Goodbye.
You walk out of the post office feeling a little frustrated.
I go to the bar and I look for a bard who might be singing.
He is not there today, but you do know where he might be. You still have the note that you didn't surrender to your friends.
Mm-hmm. He says, seeing that he isn't there,
it is.
I go straight for the note, and I go straight to where I'm supposed to meet them.
Okay. You find another address for a building that is south of here, closer to the Ivy Borough where you had come from previously. It is for once you arrive there through the busy streets, you can see that you're in a busy section of the town that seems to be less for trading and more small businesses and such, as well as a lot of residential buildings. You come across a building with a big sign on it that reads Iconas.
I walk in. What do I see? Just a regular kind of.
It's a regular
tavern?
It's a regular sort of tavern, yeah. There appear to be people eating and drinking. It's not as bright as the Foxhole, but it's definitely pretty well patroned, we'll say. There are a lot of people here who look a little bit rougher, maybe laborers and other craftsmen who come here to eat and drink at a place that's a little less public and rowdy as the Foxhole.
I walk up to the bartender and I say, "Hello, can I have the fish?" And I pull out the paper and I read it and I go, "The fish and the hush puppies."
The elven man at the counter cleaning the glass just sort of squints and says, "You're supposed to wait for the whatever. I'll go get it." A few moments go by and you sit up at the bar, and eventually you hear the heavy stomping feet of a kobold appear. His tail swishes behind him as he happily props himself up on the seat next to yours and says, "So you found your way here without your friends?"
I did. We have an issue. They are in trouble.
Okay.
I can say that they can be useful to you, and the more I hear about these outriders and the fact that they won't let me help, the more I don't like them. So,
Right.
And
okay.
if I get my friends, which I will, and I save them, then they will be more inclined to listen to me, and then that sense listen to you. So they're sending people after them to help, and I would either like to go get away out of the city, to the south, or find these people who they're sending to help. Or they're sending them to rescue one of the friends, and the other one, they said that he might be dead, and I think they aren't going to try.
Gotcha. Well, lucky for you, I'm the only other person here with a stat sheet, so... Well, look, it's, I heard the news. We do have ears on the inside. It sounds like you're dealing with a hag, which is pretty shitty. Especially since we're not supposed to... I mean, most of the hags in the area that we know about don't operate during the winter. So maybe they just got unlucky and stumbled across her or something. But,
They were given the quest by... And then I just described the quest they were given, blah, 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 blah.
Alright. Well, I guess if I can help, I will. Look, that said, if a hag shows up, I'm running.
Yes, you should run. And I...
You should too. He points at you and says, hags are serious business. Even if you get out of there alive, there's a good chance you're cursed forever.
Okay, I do not know about these hags, but I do trust you, and the Outriders also were scared of it, so I assume it's bad. Also,
real bad.
But I do not even know which one is hurt. They would not tell me.
Well, let me get some stuff ready, and we can head out. All right?
I just want to say that as much as I know and trust you, you do not have to risk yourself for this. I just need some info and a way out of the city, and I promise I can do it on my own. I do not want to risk you again.
Look, I also don't want to stick my neck out for this kind of shit, but at the same time, my own group is sort of lacking in capable people at the moment, so someone's got to scout out this whole hag business. I guess it's got to be me. So I'll join you for this, but like I said, hag shows up, we're both hightailing it out of there. Friends or not.
Okay, that I promise, and I put my hand out.
He shakes your hand and sort of slides off his off his seat. A little more, you can see there's a pensiveness about him as he goes to prep some of his items and such, and grab what little armor he can don for this quest. I'm gonna go ahead and give him some level 2 stuff real quick. Bards don't get that much health, but he should get something. Classes, bards. So he's gonna get another. I think it's 10 total.
It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty.
He's got a pretty high constitution.
I can tell.
The kobolds are like the chunky small guys. All right. So, after a few minutes, you can see that he's donned some of his armor. He has his hurdy-gurdy strapped across his chest, and he also has what appears to be a number of items on his person. He says, I can lend you some rations, and I'll also lend you this lesser healing potion. I expect it back if we make it out of there. and it's unused. But should you need it, drink it.
Okay, and if I do drink it, then I will give you the money. I do have some money now.
Don't worry about it. I make enough coin as is.
Okay. We will see.
All right. So, you two begin to walk into the back room that he gestures towards. And he says, took us a long time, but we dug this really cool hole that goes a good ways out of the city.
Perfect. That is exactly what I need. I'm like whispering.
He leads you to a cellar, and the cold air down here seems like unnaturally cool to you. Before you realize, you can hear the gentle sloshing of water beneath the stone. He opens a hatch, and you can see there is a good 20 feet or so of darkness, and he takes out a little pebble from one of his pockets that seems to glow a bit, and he chucks it downwards, and as it falls, you can hear it plop into the water beneath. He says, we got a little raft out there, so we're just going to take that out on our way out.
Okay.
You don't need to whisper. There's nobody down here except us two.
Okay.
He gestures towards you and says, well, go ahead. We haven't built a ladder yet, so you just have to jump.
All right. Deck save?
No, I mean, no, you jump if you jump.
I jump.
Okay.
I told me to jump.
You fall down, and there is a good amount of hang time as you fall through the air, and there's no sense of doubt as you crash into the water below.
Yep. I jump,
and as you make some room to the side, and he also falls down next to you with a big kerplunk. He says, we had an excavations expert do the most of this for us, but he got caught, so we had to close down part of the tunnel, but the rest of it will take us southward, which is where I understand we need to go.
Yes, it is.
He leads you to a dark tunnel that is still filled with this flooding, and eventually you come to a small raft. There is a pair of paddles on it. He gives you one, and you guys begin to make your way down this little stream. Luckily for the two of you, he does seem to have dark vision, so he's able to guide the little raft across the way without running into the sides too much. After about 10-20 minutes or so, he says, all right, we should be coming up on light soon. Well, I guess it's going to be dark out, but outside of the cave.
It is good that it is dark, so that they cannot find us.
He reaches into his pack and pulls out a big jacket for you, and he says, I had an extra. We're gonna need this.
Okay. Why?
Because it's snowing outside.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you know, as a rompling, I'm good with the cold.
Yeah.
So
he seems to be shivering already. He throws over this big cloak and hood over himself.
Do you want to? I could be okay.
This is thick enough as is.
Okay, then I will use it. I don't need it, but I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're good for like an hour at least, right?
Yeah. So I say, okay.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
All right. That's a
big number.
That's a big number.
That's really big. Lucky for you, that end of the list isn't completed, so I'm just dividing everything by 2.
Lucky for me, isn't big number better?
Not always. Let me see. What is number 47? Oh my god. All right. So you guys head southward.
Yep. Sure.
As some time passes,
Yep.
he begins to, or Zero begins to shiver and says, "All right, it should be. Looks like we're headed to the bog. So, I mean, it's cold enough where it's probably gonna start freezing over." Pulls out a map and it's just looks at it and says, "I wish I had brought a light to read this." As he sort of scans over the page.
I have a torch. Do you want it?
He says, "Oh, thanks. I can see it now."
Yeah.
You haven't pulled out the torch yet.
Is my hand still glowing?
No. You look up towards where you believe the source of the light is, and you see something in the sky. It's a bright orange color. It seems to be moving southwards ahead of you, essentially.
That is not me. That is that thing. What is that thing?
He looks up, says, "Oh shit. That's an airship." And you guys watch as a gigantic galleon-sized vessel flying through the air trails behind it smoke. The vehicle itself is on fire, and it is plummeting quick.
What?
I
see.
It.
Is that Outrider?
Acratham doesn't have ships owned by the Outriders. What the fuck? And as you guys watch it disappear into the tree line, you are both rocked by the shockwave of an explosion that happens maybe definitely less than a mile, probably a good 1,000 feet away from you. It says, should we make a fucking detour?
We should see if they need help.
I don't know if you're gonna find any survivors in that.
If we do, I can help them. We should go.
All right.
I don't know where my friends are, but at the very least, we know their friends are going.
Oh my god.
We know their friends are getting help by something. So, at least one of them. So we can check this out, and then we can help the other one after.
All right, let's go. Let's be quick. That's gonna attract attention
too. Should we try to be quiet?
We should just get there quick. If there's survivors or anything there, we need to be the first to find.
Okay, let's go.
The two of you rush forward and make your way towards whatever wreckage awaits you. As you approach, you recognize the smell of burning flesh.
Oh no.
And it's like the pervading smell in the air, which strikes you as odd, because you should be smelling presumably a lot of wood and metal. And this doesn't seem to be lost on Zero either, and he says, "You smell that, right?"
Yes. I don't like it.
Smells like burning flesh and fat. Doesn't smell like an airship went down.
It's in a few steps. You're kind of going to come to a point where you're going to be able to see the wreckage itself.
Should I roll perception?
Go ahead. Roll me awareness.
Well, yeah, to see what I see. That is a 15.
With a 15, as you approach, you can see the general shape of the ship on fire as you approach. It's from what you know of sea travel, you know that ships are usually constructed from a frame, and you think that's what you see. As you approach closer, you notice that it is not a frame. It is a gigantic rib cage. The smell of burning flesh is flesh. There are no people aboard this vessel.
What the?
Zero is going to make his own lore check. He also says, "The fuck?"
Can I do a lore check?
Go for it.
Well, I'll give him this. So he's got that now.
I think he actually has a pretty good lore check score, but yeah, that only gets him like a 6. Oh, okay.
So 19, and then lore is intelligence.
Yeah.
18.
18. With an 18, you can.
I'm well traveled.
And being well traveled, you can honestly say you have no idea what you're looking at. As you guys approach, you see the writhing of some what appear to be like tendril-like limbs that hang off the back of whatever this creature is or was, either coiling from the sheer heat of the flames or it having its own final death throes. You're not quite sure, but the streak across the ground and the large crater that is left in its final resting place, it's pretty clear that whatever this is not going to survive for much longer. It is the size of essentially like a galleon. It is a huge ship, but you notice now that there are no flying apparatus that you can make sense of, nothing techrometic or sails or otherwise. Zero just puts his hand on your chest and says, be careful.
Yes, but we have to know if somebody is in there, don't we?
He looks at you and just says, I don't know if... He doesn't finish his sentence and begins to walk towards the front of the ship, just circling the thing because he doesn't see like a good point of entry for it.
Medicine check as this paladin.
Medicine check is intelligence based.
I don't think I have medicine check. Can I do one? As just in general, or
you could make me a general medicine check. If you don't have anything in it, I can't give you too much, but you could still try one.
Yeah, maybe just to see like why this thing's like on fire, like what it is, like maybe try to figure out what happened to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I don't know shit.
We'll say at this point, the both of you begin to make your way towards the front of the vessel, and Zero, being a few steps ahead of you, just says, "No fucking way! Look at that!" Through the flames, you can see as you stare at the front of the ship, at what should be the bow, is staring back at you. What is clearly a very large, sapien-shaped face peers back at you. A skull large enough to, on its own, be the size of probably a giant or something. It is a gigantic face that is looking at you. The eyes are in pain. There is no mouth. It appears to be something akin to like the top half of a skull, but there are clearly eyes set deep within it.
And the eyes are like expressive, like they're alive, and it's looking at us.
It is very clearly looking at you, but it doesn't seem too capable of expression.
Can I do an insight on it just to see? Well, if it's not capable of expression, then I guess I wouldn't be able to get much.
The only thing you're able to glimpse rather, is it is in pain. The creature does seem to, as you make your way to the front, it makes a large guttural groan. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, saving throw? Do I get guidance?
Technically you had just casted guidance on yourself, so I think you'd still be under its effects.
That's 12 plus 4, sets of 14.
14. A huge shockwave of psionic energy presses against you and Zero. Both of you sort of buckling under the pressure that this creature is radiating away from itself. It is pleading for help, but there's nothing that you can do.
What? Does it? Can
We need to get out of here.
Can it talk? What is this?
He grabs you by the shoulder and just says, "Come on, we gotta move. That is not what we're going to deal with today."
But it needs help. It needs some help.
Unless you can create a tidal wave, I think that one's beyond us.
Is there anything I can do? It's just like a burning, and it can't speak.
It doesn't seem to have a mouth.
I before we leave, I say to it, I'll try to talk to it, and
Okay.
I'll say, I don't know what you are, and I don't know if we can help you, but what happened, and can we help you?
As you speak, you feel that you feel this pathway open up in your mind to this creature. And you get the psionic impression that it wants you to attempt to save the occupants of the vessel.
And does Zero get the same impression? Does he?
He probably does. He like pauses as the thoughts reach him at the same time as they reach you, and he says, "No way! Nope! I am not dealing with that."
Okay, you go hide. I'm just going to see what I can do.
Okay. I'll be right here. He like ducks behind a bush. He's very clearly watching, and he's not very well stealthed, being what skin does show on him is like a stark white color, and he's in the middle of the very dark woods.
I will say, where are they? How can I get to them?
A psionic gesture points you towards the center of the ship, where the fire is burning at its most intense and the flames crackle high.
Okay. I will give myself Shield of Faith just in
Okay.
case. And I will walk with my shield in front of me, like just raised, like, you know, waddling forward. And I will be on the lookout for, I say, what kind of things am I looking out for?
The voice reaches you, and it just repeats over and over again. Your future, the saviors. Your future, the saviors. Rescue them.
What the fuck? I say,
I'm going to need to take a quick moment to make something real quick.
Oh, okay. I say, oh, okay. I will look. What the fuck? Why is it always me who finds the demon of the campaign?
This one was a completely random draw. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna have to make a token I didn't think I'd have to make.
Sure.
So we'll say as you begin to move forward, you come to what is the center of this ship. It is the massive rib cage that you had seen before. You can almost see the rising and falling of what would be this creature's lungs as you make your way towards it. Hidden somewhere deeper within this creature. Okay.
I don't ask yet what happened, because I'm more focused on trying to save whatever's in it.
I definitely don't have a map ready for this, so I'm just gonna play it off of the one that we're on right now.
Town?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested to see how you're gonna do that.
Well, we'll just zoom in, and we won't look at the buildings. As you approach the edge of the ship, which we'll say is just that edge of the map. Does it show up on stream? Let me check. No. Yeah, okay. We'll say that little gap. You can see that there is some movement. Something is trying to get out, but the gigantic rib cage is getting in the way.
Something is trying to come out.
Yep. Right here.
Wait, I can't. Where? Hey.
You hear the cracking of bone, and you see on the ground blood is spilling out across the dirt as you approach and slide down into the crater where this thing rests.
On the map, like we're just at the top right here. This is us.
Yeah.
I just. Hello? What? Is there something in there?
Release us.
Alright, can I roll insight on that, or?
Sure. You could attempt.
16.
16. There is a desperation in this creature's tone, but it is also unnaturally even at the same time. You're definitely still getting a sonic message.
What? What are you? I can try to help.
We are your saviors. We are your rapture. Accept us. Release us.
Okay. Do I get like any sort of like oh fuck like or anything like from my wisdom roll? Like do I get like any chills?
What you do is up to you.
Okay. 0. What do you think?
0 is up on the ridge and he says, "This is gonna sound fucked up, but I think we let it burn."
I don't like how it's saying that it's a rapture. I don't like that. And that doesn't seem human.
Bukarash, you need to get away from there.
I agree. So I say I'm sorry, but you sound like I can't trust you. And I leave.
You hear, "No." Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get guidance or no?
You do not. This is a saving throw.
That is a honest 10.
Okay.
Honest 10.
Let's see. As you deny this creature, you see it appear in the flames. It tries to peek its way out between the rib cages to attempt to force you backwards. As it approaches, you can see a similar skull-shaped face, not unlike the front of the ship, but much smaller. Adorning the creature's face are long tendril-like mandibles as it presses itself against the side of the ship.
Can I leave?
At the moment, you are paralyzed.
Can I say anything?
You can respond in your mind.
I don't really have anything to say in my mind. I think it's more like, oh fuck.
It reaches out with these long tendrils and attempts to draw you in from this distance, but the flames licking at its body eventually overtake it, and the creature collapses where it stands.
Am I free?
Yes. The paralysis on you drops, and you're able to scamper your way back up the side of the little rift this thing has left in its wake.
I say, okay, that thing is not good. That thing is
Zero's
good
eyes are completely wide.
Do you know what that was?
The deep pink of his eyes are like near watering in the flames as he like stares at this encounter.
Does he answer me?
He just says, "I'm pretty sure that's a Cathlorian. We need to fucking leave."
A what?
A Cathlorian. That's what he says.
Cathlorian?
Yeah.
I say, what is a Cathlorian?
I need to do some research, but from what I know, they're outer planes creatures. We need to fucking move. Things are bad enough with the hag. We're not complicating it with this. Let's find your friends.
Oh, okay. Should we say something about this? This clearly is not okay. I don't think that this is going to be the next person who comes up here might not be as strong as me, so they might let them out.
We're just gonna let this burn. We can stay here and watch for a bit, but as soon as we're sure nothing's alive, we gotta leave.
Yeah, I think we should make sure that it's dead. These things are evil. Clearly evil.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Are we getting Baldur's Gated right now?
A little bit.
The beginning of Baldur's Gate's happening in my campaign.
Essentially. You had a 1 in like 600th chance of this happening. Considering that you only have half the table at the moment. I guess it's more like a 1 in 300 chance.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do anything about it, though. I think.
No, we are not. We're just gonna watch this, and if any make it out, I'm gonna throw some bombs at them. Luckily, after about 10 minutes,
I will be ready to kill whatever comes out.
After about 10 minutes, the flames begin to die down as the rest of this creature's body is consumed, and eventually the embers go out as well, before you're just left with a smoldering mass of what seems to be bone. It smells awful, like someone had over-grilled fish. And the two of you stand now before a massive charred skeletal Chthonian dreamer ship.
Chthonian dreamer ship.
Sorry, Cathlorian, yeah. Cathlorian dreamer.
Huh.
All right. Are you ready to leave? Because I'm ready to leave.
I mean, I guess so. I don't like that it's just here.
Yeah, I kind of hate it, but I think we should leave.
Yes, we do have much to do, so I guess we believe it.
Good. And he, without any other words, he begins to walk further southwards as you guys complete that encounter.
All right.
So, you guys begin to head southward again, and this time undisturbed by any falling airships, you make your way to a pond in the middle of a clearing. You can see that the pond is being fed by a number of small streams, and one of them leads to a cave to the north, or sorry, to the east. And Zero gives you some eyebrows and says, "How much you want to bet they're in there?"
From what I remember from the quest, that sounds about right? There's a cave that, like, this is the area, and then
yeah, that does sound right to you.
This sounds like what the man told us, so I think we're on the right track. I think we should be quiet from here. What do you think?
I mean, can you? He gestures towards the armor clanking underneath your jacket.
Let's see. Yeah, not bad.
Okay. What'd you get? 12 plus whatever.
10, so 11.
Okay.
11's not the worst.
He is very quiet.
Yeah. At the very least, I say, I will do my best, but even if, I think you should be as quiet as you can, so that if they see me, you are still not seen. And then they go on me, and then you can either help me or leave.
All right, let's make our way up. You guys begin to trudge through the water at the mouth of the cave. And as you head up, you come to a lot of it's a very long cavern. There is dry spots here and there, but most of it is consumed by this small stream that makes its way through the tunnel system. You can go ahead and place your own token down there so you can be sure that you can move your own. Yeah, I see ya.
Okay.
Oh, you're underwater.
Yeah, you know me.
The caverns are dark, but there is a rift above you guys. It is just like a small crack in the ceiling that is allowing some light in. It is still snowing outside, so there's not a whole lot of light, but it's enough that Zero can guide you with his 60 feet dark vision. So I should do that on the other map where I can actually see. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'll just clear them up later. Yeah. So, he is gonna make an investigation check real quick. That is not that good. I'm pretty sure he has shit perception as well. Check. Oh yeah, he has a -1 in perception. So he doesn't notice anything. Unless you'd like to give him some guidance, maybe.
Oh yeah.
He's got a 6 right now, so you'd actually have to get a 4 for him to see. Nope.
Can I? I don't have dark vision, right?
You don't have dark vision, but I'll say you can make a check just from your other senses. You're still here and such.
Awareness?
Yeah.
17.
You hear the scraping of metal across the ground. You also smell the ever so slight rotten smell of a brimstone.
I say, it smells like experiments.
I would say that you, in particular, being both a paladin and a man who's come across demonic magics in the past, recognize the smell of demonic spellcasting.
This is the place. I know it.
All right. Well, how good are you at swimming?
Very good. Very, very good.
All right. I'm not too bad myself. I say we go underwater and just peek as much as we can before we make any big calls.
I think that is wise.
Right. He moves forward and reveals the rest of the area to you. Luckily, it seems like you two have been undetected. There it is. All right. He moves southward and reveals the rest of the cave. He says, "There's one guard."
What does the guard look like?
His little reptilian eyes peek at you above the water, and he just says, "It's like some sort of goblin with a big like hook nose and a mushroom on his head."
Huh. Okay. Do you think?
If you'd like, you could use a charge of your book to try to identify this creature.
Do I want to?
Do you want to?
That book is nice. It's like a mushroom goblin.
Yeah.
Do I look intimidated by it?
He looks scary. It's just in the sense that it's kind of freaky looking.
I don't know if it's worth going my book. Is that the only thing in the room
That I can see, yeah.
You know what?
Maybe I could just-
I'll allow another perception. It's because he's bad at it, so I don't think it's going to reveal too much. Oh, okay. Okay, that gets
There you
him a 19.
Pretty good.
He looks and he says, "Also, there's fucking traps on the floor."
Can you point them out?
I see. Let's see. Let me make sure on the right layer.
I see one there.
And he points out an area to you.
There.
There could be more, so just be careful.
Okay. Well, the goal is to be quiet and save my friend. So, either we try to kill it very quickly, or we give up on it and we just sneak by.
Sure. It looks like we got two ways out of here. Either go through that doorway, or we follow this stream to the next area. He points at a waterfall that is leading to deeper within the cave. And then he also points at what is clearly a dugout doorway into presumably a room or hallway.
You know what? I'm trying to save my friend. I'll use the book.
Okay.
So I get to use. I just get advantage on a survival roll.
Yep.
Or survival, right?
I think it's whatever you want to roll for it. So either survival or lore, I'd give it to you.
Okay. I mean, I guess survival, just because I don't have lore. Oof. Almost a 19. Oh, hey, maybe, So 12, and then 15.
Okay. This is not a incredibly high-class creature, so I can give you most of what's here. This is a red cap. They are a type of creature related to goblins. They are covered in mushrooms that grant them like a pretty strong adrenaline rush. So with all of that, you know that they one have a multi-attack. And there are two variants of them. One of them is the fledgling, and one of them is the blooded. The fledglings are more stealthy, and the blooded ones are like near incapable of stealth because their arms and legs have deposits of iron in them that make their footsteps pretty loud. This one doesn't seem to be stepping too heavily and is making some noise, but you get the sense this is not the loud, unmistakable footsteps of a blooded redcap that you are reading of.
And those are scarier, like stronger?
Yeah, those ones have an extra attack in their multi-attack. Sorry, they have a bonus action attack. They're also a little more... they do have a pretty strong kick that they can do. And they also are capable of throwing... not capable of throwing, anybody's capable of throwing, but they are more versed in the poisons produced by their own bodies of mushrooms on them. And they'll use that to their advantage with a dart attack.
Mm-hmm. Do I know if they're notably perceptive?
I'm gonna say that you know that they are pretty perceptive.
Okay. It says here that they are very perceptive. So I think we try and go to the waterfall and see what else we can find. Because I think if we get out of the water, it will be hard to sneak by.
Yeah, you are actually about as close as you can be without him attempting to detect you.
Even like go to the water, I can't like if I swim underneath.
That's a good point. I'll let you remake a stealth check if you want to move ahead.
Alright, let's see my swimming stealth.
So this one would be a
2d20 or disadvantage.
I'm gonna say let's give it a neutral check.
Because of the water?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. It's pretty good. That's an unnatural 20.
All right. The two of you slink across the ground. Why won't it let me grab 0? Oh, it's because I am grabbing the wrong thing. And are able to move pretty carefully along the bottom of the water towards the waterfall as you climb up over the rushing water. 0 looks around and points out that there are other creatures in the room that he's noticing. They seem to be rather large rats that are hiding underneath all the beds, but they don't seem alerted to your presence at the moment.
Okay.
0 gestures for you to follow him, unless your notions say otherwise to fight them.
No, I'm down to follow.
Okay. All right. He takes you to the next room then. You're gonna have to pull your what's it called?
My guy back out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see what we can find here.
All right. He grants you his 60 feet of dark vision. Let's see, 60 feet. Okay. At this point, the two of you do hear the unmistakable aforementioned sound of heavy iron footsteps.
Okay, so I know that the scary ones are in here. I'm sure of it.
All right. So what's your plan then? Guns blazing, or are we trying to take them out quietly?
Let's see how close we can get, and then we can find out.
All right. He's gonna approach. Let's see. He gets about this far before he holds you back from moving any further forward.
What do you see?
Pull out field tool again.
I can see one of them. It's another small one.
Okay, well, I know there are big ones too. Do I know if I'm sneaky enough to sneak past it, or?
You could try. I'll say if you guys go any further, he gets a roll. So your choice. Do you two push forward or not? You could attempt stuff from here.
These aren't undeads, right?
No, they are. They are technically persons.
Okay.
Well, you have the book, so they are person, aberration, and fae.
Okay, well, I think that we are on a better track because I think this would seem to be further than the other place. And we already got past one. So, if we want to save my friend, then I think we have to try and either sneak past this one again or kill it.
Well, you're the muscle. Your vote.
Okay, I think I will try, and I can go first, and I will sneak, and I will get close to it. And it seems like I would like to sneak past everything, but I am not confident that I can do that, because I am not sneaky. So, I will try, sneak up, and then kill it.
You want me positioned back here, or should I spot for you?
Can you throw something? Like a knife? Or your crossbow, yes.
I have my crossbow, or I could throw a bomb.
Okay, no bombs. At least until they know, just like last time.
Sure.
So I will go up and then save your shot for when I attack it, and let's see if we can handle it before it gets too much info out.
All right.
I will give myself branding spite before I go up.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so do I make another roll, or he rolls against my 20,
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna roll against you. Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick.
Okay. So I'll move into range. I'll try to get here.
I'm looking at the stats I have for ranged weapons because I want to check his damage for his thing, but I feel like it's wrong. Oh yeah. It definitely does too much damage at the moment.
Him?
Yeah, his crossbow. I don't remember what it was rolling last time because I know I was rolling the correct number for it, but I don't remember what it is now. Okay. I think that sounds right. I think it should just be a D8. All right, so he is gonna move He's gonna stay in the dupe shit.
The dupe shit.
He's gonna stay in the shit.
The dupe shit.
He's gonna move here. And he's gonna spot outwards 60 feet. I'll give it to him. I'm gonna say he sees one more. And he points. When you look back, you see his eyes flashing softly in the darkness, almost like that of a cat's or a crocodile's. He points deeper inshore to about here, where where you assume he sees another one or can sense another one.
So that one over there on the right.
Well, he senses another one in the dark still.
Oh, okay. Well,
He puts up 3 fingers.
I tell him to. Well, have they rolled against us? Have they found us yet?
I'm gonna roll it now, actually.
So I'll stay in here until I get what they roll.
Whew. As you get closer, with a +4, the creature turns towards you and looks. And you hear him shout in common, "Oh, we got some!" And go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh, damn, I had a good stealth too.
You did have a good stealth. That's really unfortunate.
7.
Gotcha.
At least I got kind of close. I'll take that. You know.
You did get pretty close.
Like I'd rather be this close than like really far away.
All right, so I'm gonna roll first for 0. What is his dex? His dex is 2. All right, so just write these down. All right, so 0's at 10, you're at 7. All right, and gonna divide these guys up into teams. Red, blue, all right, so red wow. He's tied with you, Bukarash, but I'm pretty sure he has the higher dex.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Let me check his stats real quick. His dex is a +1, actually. So what is yours?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, so he will go first for you. Alright. So red. Okay, blue next. Yikes, what the hell?
Hey man, it's looking like my rules. So
Green. Okay, he's going first.
but they don't see 0, right?
No, his stealth was technically lower than yours.
So they do see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, first up is the green one. He says, "Boy, I'm gonna gut you, fuckers," and he jumps in the water. He's gonna go after. He looks like he's on the beeline for 0. So he gets 1, 2, and then he has reduced movement. Oh shit.
The water. It's moving.
He only gets that far. I guess he can dash. He only has 25 movement speed, so reduced to 25 movement speed. Reduce. Oh wait, they have a swim speed. So he only.
Okay.
Sorry, one less. No, one more. All right. That is his turn. 0 is up next. And I need to look at how his casting works again. He's gonna cast begin. Actually, no. Yeah, he's gonna cast begin momentum. So, free cast. Oh wait, he technically rolled that when initiative started. Cast 1 stackable concentration. Okay, so he gets to do one more thing. He's gonna cast. He's gonna cast Spectral Accompaniment. Okay. And that can be how far? Within 30 feet. Okay. Alright, so he is placing down a token. His own token. He begins to crank on his. It's dubious if you can play his instrument in the water, but we'll say it's fine. We'll see. He can sing above the water.
Wait, what's this ghost?
This is his spell. He casts Spectral Accompaniment.
Oh, that's our ghost.
Yeah. He says, "Oh, when the caps, oh, when the caps, oh, when the caps come marching in," and then this little ghost appears. And it appears to be the spectral form of an amorphous figure with a trombone. And he begins to play in unison with 0. That's his action. Don't think he has any bonus actions.
He has Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, he does have Bardic Inspiration.
I remember that.
He's gonna go ahead and grant you Bardic Inspiration then.
Yes, sir.
Which I can't remember how many of those he gets. Equal to Charisma modifier, which I'm pretty sure he has a 4 in, so he has 3 left. Alright, and he's cast, so that's 30 mana. So he has 126 left. Alright. Oh, he should be getting more mana too. Okay, well that's his turn. Next is the red guy's turn. Something you also remember now, because I forgot to mention before.
Or no?
I'll give him more mana. I'll probably just remove that spell cast or something. I don't want to look at that right now. He's gonna approach, and you remember now that they can bleed you.
Yeah. Sure.
So he takes out his sickle and begins to slash at you. Luckily, this one doesn't have the devastating kick attack that the other one probably does, that you cannot see. So he's gonna make his 2-part multi-attack. Ooh. That's an 11 and a...
Ooh.
Wow, bad rolls. 11 and a 13.
Finally. It's on my side. Luck is on my side. Finally. It's happening.
All right, that's Red's turn. He says, "You ain't getting away from this one. We're adding you to the pot." Bucharest, you're up next.
I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing twice. I have the extra attack now.
Okay. Go for it.
Do I know from my book how much health they have? I got like a 20
yeah,
or something.
since with the success, I'll tell you, because the book is supposed to be pretty significant in what it gives you. I'll say you know that they have 45 health, and that goes for both variants.
Okay.
The other one probably has better stats, though.
Okay. So I'll roll my first attack. Let me see. Is Branding Smite? Yeah. Branding Smite. 2 charges. When a hit is made, 1 charge is... Okay, so I can't choose. It's just when I hit. Alright, correct.
Oh, sorry. The blooded red cap actually does have more health. It's 60. Sorry. Go ahead.
Branding Smite. I can't choose to use it, right? It's just my next attacks.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well then I just roll. Okay, that is not gonna hit. Oh, I forgot. Well, it's a good thing. You know what? I will do. Let's see. I'll do a called attack. This next one.
Okay.
Just to knock him over.
All right.
So that's 17.
All right. That'll hit.
Okay. So damage. So it's
Yikes.
so 6 plus. Dude.
Oh my god.
Okay. 8 damage. I'm not gonna put a smite charge on this. 8 damage, and then he's knocked prone,
Okay.
and he's knocked 5 feet backwards. Technically.
Gotcha.
Is it always backwards. I can in any direction up to 5 feet. So do I have to knock him away?
No, you don't have to. You just knock him prone if you wanted.
Do I want to knock him away? Yeah, I'll knock him away so I can get in front of 0. That's how to gather them up, and then I will move. My swim speed is the same as my run speed, so just move 6. So I'll move here, right in front of him. So then I'll
Nice.
save the movement, and I will use my shield here.
Okay.
I'll
You
say to
you
him-
pop from the water like an orca breaching and smash upwards into this goblinoid creature's chin. It flails backwards. You now get a pretty good look at it. Its shoulders and back are covered in these blood red mushrooms, and the top of his head is this big dish shape. As you smash into it, you see teeth go flying as it falls onto its ass in the dirt behind itself, and then you swim your way over to 0, and he says, "Nice shot."
Start to stand behind me, and I will protect you, just like last time.
Don't need to tell me twice. Next up is the blue team. So I'll go ahead and reveal his portion of the cave. He says, "All right, wise guy, what's the big idea here?" And he walks up this way, and he's gonna. What can he do? He only has 25 feet of movement. You note that his heavy, partially metal feet grind across the ground. He is going to use his, let's see. He's going to use his ranged attack. I think you're in range. Oh yeah. He says, "All right, goblin dart, go!" And he throws a dart at you.
God, I hate you.
That's 17.
Nope.
All right. I think that's his whole turn.
He's gonna have to really roll high to hit me with the specifically arranged attack.
That's true. That's true. That's the best he's got. That's his turn. Yeah, his other bonus action will not help him at this moment.
I don't like mushrooms, so let's end this quick.
All right. Next is top of the round, Green's turn. He's gonna move another 15 feet. He'll just get up in your face, and he's gonna start swinging. He says, "All right, you want a piece of this? You're getting it." And he makes his multi-attack on you. Come on, what the hell? That's an 18?
Nope.
Wow. All right.
You want to know the number?
Is it 20 to beat?
It's 21.
21, damn.
And then 23 for ranged.
All right. So that is his turn. Zero's going to go up next, and Zero's going to measure some stuff out real quick. Zero's going to read his spells real quick. Oh, you guys are fucking toast. And he swims. He actually swims right here. Is that right? Oh, yep, it's right. He is gonna cast Fear. So I think they both have to give me saves of the Wisdom variety.
Oh shit! I forgot to put Bardic Inspiration on my hit. Whatever.
Well, you only have to do that if you miss, right? And you miss by a pretty good margin. So.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Where is their stats? They have a +1 in Wisdom, so they have to beat Zero's. Wait, do you get a stat from leveling up?
Yeah, you get 1 to 1.
Oh, he's going. He now has a 20 in Charisma, so they have to beat. They have to beat a 14. Okay. So green first. Damn. And blue. Hell yeah. So blue is now terrified of Zero. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just gotta move him. I don't, because otherwise I don't think he can see him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Zero casts Fear, and the blue one, the elite, his eyes go wide, and he takes a step back. He can now not approach Zero within, I think, 30 feet. Yep. So he actually can't get any closer, so he's actually stuck on the shoreline right now. He yells out, "Hey, get that little kobold thing. It's really freaking me out." As this combat now looks a lot easier than it should have been. All right. That's Zero's turn. That's pretty big. Do they get a save on that? If he doesn't have line of sight. Okay. So the green one is gonna start running away until he can't see Zero. All right. Now it is Red's turn. Red is gonna dive into the water. So that's 10 feet of his movement. He has... Okay, he can only do... These guys are kind of fucked. Well, we'll see. They have pretty good stats, so this could turn bad eventually.
I kind of want them to group up a little bit, honestly.
All right. Oh wait, he can dash.
Yeah, we can dash. Yeah.
He's gonna dash here.
Oh, perfect.
That's his turn. That's
All
Red's turn. Bucharest, you're up.
I'm doing a cold shot to swing both.
Okay. What's the total?
So that's a 12, and then 12, and then Bardic Inspiration. Would that get
okay. You're not sure. You haven't actually hit them yet. Oh wait, you have. You feel like a Bardic Inspiration will probably get you there.
What is that? So he rolls it, right?
A D6. Hey.
Oh.
It's only a 13 to hit them, so the Bardic Inspiration is mostly just for show at that point.
All right.
But you do
All right.
connect with both of them.
And then I will probably put a smite on this, I would assume. But
It's up to you.
So 1d8. Again?
Holy shit.
Dude.
Curse damage.
Holy shit. And I guess I'll put a smite just because it's fighting two people.
Sure.
A 1.
Oh my god.
But that's 6 ones.
You're-
6.
You're cursed, dude.
6 ones. This is just how this character's combat. It's just the worst. All right. So what is that total? It is so 6, 10, 11 damage.
6, 10, 11. Okay.
11 out of 8. 24. 25. 11 out of 25. No, 11 out of 30. Whatever, man. And then he can do this thing on reaction, right? When I use Bardic Inspiration.
What's that? Ooh.
He said before last time you were able to do something. on reaction
Oh,
when
that's
he's Bardic
right.
Inspiration.
He has a thing for that. I think he just
Yeah.
gets a free attack off of it. Where is Bard? Yes, resonant attack. You're so right. Makes a reaction attack, adding the Bardic Inspiration to his attack. Okay. So he's gonna go for red. No, he's gonna go for green because that one is right in front of him. Oof. That's 7 plus 6. Actually does hit.
Hey, that hits.
And I think he also adds that to his damage. Guards. Okay. So this is a D8 plus 2 plus 6. Alright, I lost the map. D8 plus 2 plus 6. There we are. Oh my god. So that is 9 points of damage to green. And you did 11 already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so green has taken 20.
Wait, did I do 11? It's 6, 10.
I thought that's what you said.
Yeah,
right?
11. Yeah.
Okay.
So I do.
All right.
And then I get my second attack,
Go for it.
which will be the same thing.
Sure.
Sweeping attack. Okay, it's gonna hit.
All right.
It's whatever, and I'll just use Smite on this one again. Another one, though. 12, 13.
13.
13 to both. Yeah, 13 to both.
Okay. Green one is bloodied. He's now at 33 of 45.
It's not bloodied.
Huh?
33 is not half.
45? Way over half.
You said he's bloodied.
Right, because he jumped into the bloodied state.
Wait, what? Like
He's bloodied now. He only has 45 health. He's taken 33 points of damage so far.
Oh, he's taken 33 total. Oh, I see. I get you. I thought you said he's at 33 health. Doesn't the red one take more damage?
Has it? No, because you hit him twice. Or
The
no,
red one 3 times.
Oh yeah, you did hit him once before. I forgot. I didn't get the damage on that first one. That one was the one where you rolled all.
Triple ones, baby.
Yeah.
So it's a 9.
9. So 13
So
plus
add
9.
9.
He's taken another 22. They've actually both taken 33 points of damage.
Boom.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
And then I will put down my shield.
Okay. It is now Blue's turn. He's gonna run behind this rock.
Because he's scared.
He's scared. Okay, he gets to attempt a save at the end of his turn. You hear him scream, "Did you get it? Did you?" Oh wait, that's not his voice. Did you get it? Is it gone? They're like, "No, we're fighting the honor." I told you to get the little kobold. And that's his turn. Actually, no, he actually can't see you either. So he can't even throw his goblin dart, dude. Okay, green is gonna attack. He gets advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
Does not hit.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is not ranged. So is it still the same? This is a melee attack.
Let's see. Oh wait. That matches. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so first attack, he does a 2d4 plus 4.
God damn it.
11.
Of course, you max roll.
Second attack. Did two come out? Yeah. That is a 19, 18.
Nope.
All right. You are now
I gotta
bleeding.
roll concentration. Okay.
Gucci. You're now bleeding for a d4 on your turn.
For how many turns?
What's that?
How many turns?
Until you beat persistence check. So he slashes you across the front of your armor, and he manages to snag inside of your, like in between the rings of your ring mail, and catches you on the arm. He catches some sort of artery or something, and you begin to spurt blood from that limb. He looks happy and grins at you as he takes in the sight of the blood flowing down your arm. It is now Zero's turn. Zero is gonna... What is he gonna do? What is his spell? He doesn't really have anything that he can hit that won't also hit. Oh! Tried and true. He's gonna cast Heat Metal.
Yeah.
And he's gonna cast it.
He could also do Bardic Inspiration.
Yes. He's gonna cast it on the green one's hands. Because their hands have metal in them.
Ooh. Okay.
So I think they just take damage, if I remember correctly. He just takes 2d8 fire damage, and he can't do anything about it. Oh, I rolled a d6. 2d8. Okay. Yeah. Plus his casting, which is now 5, so he takes 13 points of damage just for free. Now at 4, he's dead. Green is dead. And then he gives you another Bardic Inspiration.
Yes, sir.
Zero's points and laughs at the fallen creature and says, "Alright, grilled mushrooms on the house," and turns his attention to the red one. Which is now his turn. So, red is gonna... Shit, what does he want to do?
He's gonna shit.
He's gonna start moving around you. And he is gonna put an attack on both of you.
Both of us.
One for each of you. So you don't get hit by that, I presume. That's a 13.
No,
And
sir.
this one's at 0. Wow. That's shit.
No, correction, that's awesome.
These guys are rolling like absolute doo-doo. So, that's his turn. That's all he gets to do. He is flailing wildly in the water. Bukaresh, it's now your turn.
I'm just gonna try to finish him off. I will just swing at him, and I get advantage, right? If I go here, he's in melee.
Yeah, you do now.
That's gonna hit. I'll just roll.
Okay.
10 damage.
10 damage. He is hanging on. He's at 43 of 45.
8 damage.
Alright, he is out.
So yeah, I just
All this
go
luck
to
is
the
the
other
big
side
one.
and just take both of them and just swing top down, just on the top of his red cap, and just go boom.
You smash
into the water.
You smash down into his head, and he begins to bleed profusely out of the top of his mushroom. And this, next to the sizzling one next to him, they both go down and sink beneath the even flow of the stream. It is now the blue one's turn. Oh yeah, you still got movement. You've only taken one step so far, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get over there,
All right.
and I will drop my shield right in front of him, and I'll say, "And now you go to next."
Oh no, the fucking kobold got him. And it is now his turn. He looks at the situation and says, "You fuckers, You're after the prisoner. I'm gonna kill him first. He moves here, takes his action to open the door, and is gonna go to try and run to kill someone.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that this. I guess I didn't realize that this was a prisoner. There he is, my friend.
All right. This big sliding gate collapses in on itself. It is made of twisting vines and such, and they begin to retract like little tentacles. They reveal in the distance the collapsed body of Druk. He's in the middle of a mostly natural carven room of stone surrounded by torches. That is his turn. He's gonna throw a goblin dart
At
you.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he could throw it at Druk. But no, he's gonna throw it at you. I already said it. Damn.
Hey, no way.
These guys are not gonna land anything. Can you believe these guys are giving the other two casters problems?
Actually, not at all. It's actually crazy.
Well, they essentially just ran up to them and just started smacking them.
So did I.
Well, but they
But my character is supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're the two casters are squishy as hell.
This is true.
That's the blue one's turn. Zero's up next.
I say, he's going for my friend. We have to stop him.
He gets 25 feet of movement in the water, and he just says, "Boom, motherfucker!" And he squeals a little bit as he comes into view. Can he do anything though? Don't think any of these spells that necessarily are interesting to use for him at this distance. "60 feet. Show me 60 feet. Oh yeah. and he looks at you, Bukaresh, and says, "You smell that?" And he snaps his fingers, and sparks fly from his hand as the two hands of this goblin light on fire, and he takes 2d8 plus 5 fire damage.
Dude,
Oh my god.
Max roll! It's making up for all my ones.
He's making up for rolling bad the last time he was on a map as well. Alright, this guy immediately takes 21 points of fire damage. He begins to yelp in pain as his two hands light on fire. Oh, I forgot. The ghost, in accompaniment, plays a little ditty, granting him an extra d4 of damage.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, max roll! The most max of max rolls.
Damn. Alright, 25 points of damage to this this red cap. He's already
Now I have something
starts
funny
off immediately handicapped.
I will. War taunt.
Oh. Okay.
So he'll be stuck in place.
He is stuck in place. That's crazy.
You can't move away from me, you can't move closer.
He essentially freezes where he stands and he says, "Shit, what do I do?" And
I'll get in between.
Yeah, he just stands there, absolutely paralyzed in fear and
I will
anger.
swing twice. And I'll try to called shot, knock him down.
Sure.
18.
18 will hit.
Okay, so this knocks him prone,
So he is.
and I'll push him back to a little bit.
He is
Actually, no, because I have to hit him
prone.
again. I'll just knock him prone right here.
He's prone and he's afraid.
13. And taunted. You have taunted too?
Do I have something for taunt? This could be taunted. You bleeding eye.
He's literally the most status effects you've ever seen on it. So that's 13.
13. God
Max
damn.
roll.
Oh shit. What the
And
hell?
then, well,
He
I don't want to knock
shifts
him
the
away.
waves.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to knock him away because I can't. So I'm gonna hit him again. And I don't have more movement.
Okay. Advantage is hit.
I'm gonna add smite too, actually. So 16,
16. Okay.
and then I get advantage because he's in prone, right?
Yep.
So it's gonna hit again.
Holy shit.
Another what? Classic.
Classic.
6.
6.
Yeah.
He's taking 47 points of damage.
I just say, do you want to run? Where are you gonna go?
I want you. I keep messing up his voice. I want you to bleed, motherfucker. And he stands up and attacks you at disadvantage because he can't run away. And he's like looking over his shoulder at Zero.
Disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is okay. Okay, listen. On both sides, mine and yours, these are the craziest rolls. It's like, well, okay, they're all your but just man, this is crazy.
Zero just says, "I'm coming for you, bitch," and he looks absolutely terrified. You touch my man, you get these hands. Zero intimidates from the sidelines, and he can't do anything. His sickle catches on your shield, and he gets caught for a moment. He spends his turn doing absolutely nothing.
Holy shit.
It's Zero's turn. Zero. Did you use your Bardic Inspiration?
I did not.
Okay.
Didn't need it.
Zero emerges from the water. I need to figure out what the ruling is gonna be for coming out of the water. Like how movement works for that. I'll think about it later.
It doesn't matter.
It does because the goblins don't move at half speed. They move at a little over half speed in the water. So when they transition from land to water, they should be losing something.
Yeah.
Because in normal rules, it would just be half movement. But I have races that have Zero, for instance, has a 25 movement speed in the water. So yeah, I'll have to think of how I want to rule that later. Anyway, Zero is going to use his bonus action to activate heat metal, and I'm pretty sure this. No, it doesn't quite kill him. So that's 3 plus 5 is 8 plus a D4 from his servant.
How does that kill it?
12. He's hanging on by a literal a single rad of HP.
All right, can I just swing at him? All right, it's his turn. It's his turn. No,
That's his
it's my
bonus
turn.
action. Zero says, "Surrender, or you're fucked." I'm gonna give him advantage on his intimidation. Okay, so that's a what? 19. No, sorry. Yeah, 19. And you didn't cast guidance on him within the last minute, I think.
I did not.
Okay, yeah, so 19. Does he have anything else we can add to that? No. And this guy's gonna get disadvantaged because he's still afraid. coughing up blood, hands no longer able to hold his sickle. He falls to his knees. And says, all right. I give. Just don't come any closer. And he surrenders.
I say to Zero, I say, do we not just want to kill it?
This is a red cap. He's like an evil fey creature. So, I mean, I'd probably kill him, but you're the paladin, so you make the call. We can probably get something out of him. And he says, no, I'll talk. Look, I'm just here in service of the hag. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here, I swear.
Where is the hag right now?
Since your friends discovered her hiding spot, she ran away.
Okay, so she is gone.
But we were supposed to stay here, and we were gonna, just kill anybody who came by. Make sure they didn't catch the trail too quick.
Where is she going?
Well, she didn't tell us. She told us she'd grab us when everything was over, when she found a new hiding spot.
Can I do insight?
Go for it.
Honest 10. Oh, 13.
13. With a 13, I'll say you can see he is scared shitless. Like, he is absolutely terrified of Zero. As well as having been brought really low on health by the two of you.
He also still can't run from me.
It's true. Well, that technically only lasts for like 6 seconds.
Oh,
10
that's true.
seconds
That's true.
That's it. I think Zero's spell is still holding. Let me check Fear real quick. Fear's concentration up to a minute, so at some point it drops. Probably at this point it drops. And then also, how long does he get to hold other spell for? Heat metal. Also a minute. So yeah, they drop at this point, but he still has no means to defend himself at this point. Yeah.
Is there anybody else here other than these? You three and the one we saw up there?
His magical fear now converting to real fear for his life. He just says, "Look, it was just us three, and then wait, did you kill Ricky too? Fuck."
I say,
"Oh, Ricky, my little brother."
I just don't answer it. We'll leave it open-ended. So, if it's just you three, and can Zero see the rest of the cave? Can I see the whole cave now?
Yeah, he can see the rest of the cave.
Can I get that revealed?
It is mostly deep water. And there is another waterfall at the end that you presume leads out of the cave itself.
Where does the other end of that waterfall go?
It takes you to a stream from the outside.
So, when did the hag leave? How long ago? And
she left a few hours ago. You're not going to be able to find her. I swear, you'll never see me again.
I better not.
That, you can tell, he doesn't actually have any control of. If he's under the employ of the hag, there's a good chance you might see him again.
Yeah. I asked Zero, is there anything else you think we should ask?
Maybe where he'd like to be buried.
Is there anything else?
No, please. Just let me go. I won't hurt nobody.
Are there any other things in this cave other than my friend?
Plague rats that the witch left behind. But you can avoid them if you just go out the waterfall.
What about valuables? Is there any of those in here?
She took them with her. There was a circle that she left in a room.
I don't want to deal with that. That does not seem like something I want. Like a circle, as in like a...
Zero says, what sort of circle are we talking? Yeah, teleportation circle. Zero rubs his chin.
Do you know if that's useful to us, or should I go and smash it?
Wow, that's like hella illegal magic, but it's kind of cool.
Well, can you do anything with it?
Maybe down the line, but I need a scroll or learn the spell. It could be useful if we... I mean, you can't cast conveyance magic in the city. One, because it's illegal, and two, because of all the Dracophones that they have all over the place. But, yeah, I could... Look, it could be useful.
So, you think we should leave it?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll come back here with my buddies and clear out the rest of the cave. Make sure those rats are gone and get rid of the... Oh wait, he looks at the sobbing red cap. Get rid of the body of the other red cap, and then we'll make use of that portal. Maybe. I mean, if there's also a good chance a hag comes through it, so it could also be worth destroying. Maybe I'll just put like a big piece of lead on it or something.
Okay, then we will leave it. So there's no more valuables in here. Did the red caps have anything on them that's like valuable to loot?
Are you gonna
I guess I'll do it later. So I'll just say, is there anything else you think we should ask? I don't think we need anything else or can ask anything else from him.
That's all I need. I'm here to help you.
Okay. My last question.
With the hag gone, my reconnaissance is over.
Have you put any curses on my friend? And it's best to be honest with me.
No curses, I swear. We just seasoned him up a bit. That's about it.
What was she planning to do with him? Why is he still here?
Well, she was gonna eat him, but now we were gonna eat him.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
No, he's just asleep. Like unconscious.
Okay. How long ago did you capture him?
A few hours ago. My buddies fucked him up pretty bad. Then he got hit by a demon.
A demon?
Yeah.
From what?
The hag summoned it.
Okay.
Hag, what's her name? We just call her Mother Rot.
Mother Rot. Okay. Well, do you have a name?
Jimbo.
Well, Jimbo, I will give you one more solace in your life, and that is that your brother is still alive. And then I swing at him.
He doesn't get a chance to react as you knock the front of his face clean off his head, just smashing in. Teeth and bone goes flying everywhere, and he collapses onto the floor.
And I say to Zero, there is no use for the world in the world for these evil creatures, and I will not leave them alive.
Oh, for sure. Those things are evil as fuck.
Except the other one, I will leave that one alive because I will not go back there because we have finished our task.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Good man. And I'll loot. Fuck it, I'll loot.
All right. Roll me some loot. Go ahead and roll awareness or investigation rather.
Can I get his help?
You can use a bardic inspiration.
Oh, well, he has to do that.
I don't think you used yours, did you? It lasts 10
Yeah, but
minutes.
he rolls it.
Oh, you're right. Hey.
Okay.
So 10.
The 12 plus 4, 16.
All right.
Not bad. Not
All
bad.
right. From the 3 bodies, you're gonna find. Uh, 9 goblin darts. So these goblin darts, you've had them thrown at you. Zero also examines them. They are bone darts rubbed with some sort of anticoagulant. So if you hit with them, they cause bleeding, and they can advance the bleeding further and further every time they're hit.
And what's the
So
damage?
potentially pretty dangerous. There's only a D4 piercing, but it puts it's a 1D4 bleeding, which can be advanced.
Okay, that's good.
Those are pretty good.
Anything else?
And then you find.
And I also will grab any weapons because I'm still on that shit. I'm still
Sure.
on like bring weapons back to the.
8 silver.
Let's go.
But then you find the unconscious body of Druk. We'll say you collect him pretty easily. You strap him to the back of your shield, and you and Zero take him eastward out of the cave through the waterfall. He does stir a bit as the water.
I have the stabilizing thing, spare the dying.
Oh, sure.
So I'll just do that to him.
Yeah, between that and we'll say Zero's healing magic, he's definitely safe. He's just unconscious.
Mhm.
You can see that he was beaten pretty badly. You see that he has a number of cuts across his body that have now been healed by the magic.
What about his stuff? I assume the hag took the staff and shit, right?
No, he actually still has the staff on him.
Really nice. Because when she says she took the valuables, I assume she looted him.
It doesn't look like she had the time to loot him.
Okay.
You find the rest of his belongings, including the staff, in the corner of the room, and you guys make your way out of the cave. All right, that is a successful rescue mission, and you guys remove yourself from the area and head back towards. For now, head back to Canton Lane and Fox Street.
I'll talk to. Whoa. I'll talk to. My thing crashed. I gotta reopen it.
Oh.
On the way back, I'll just make conversation that I need to ask him, and I say, so I do have some questions that I was supposed to ask you. That obviously we had to do something else first, which I thank you for your service, and here you go. And I give him the 8 silver.
Look, I.
Oh, and the healing potion. And the healing potion.
He thanks you and says, "Look, I came here for my own purposes. I don't need the money. And unlike you, I have a job."
I say, my job is to help those in need.
Yeah, but that doesn't really pay, does it?
I've made a lot of money doing that. I just don't keep it. So,
You should keep it then. That sounds like something you should do.
no, I don't need it. Others need it.
All right, just so you'll shut up, I'll take it. He takes the coins from you.
And I say, and once again, thank you. But I also had some questions that I was supposed to ask that I was not able to. And that is, I have this thing. and I give him, and I show him the evil statue,
All right.
and I say, "So, there is something I need to do with it, and that is to identify it. And they say that it's cursed, and I was going to destroy it, but they told me not to, and that it would be really bad. So I did not do it, but I really want to because I want to use the metals for something else. Or I could sell it. Or if it's really strong, well, actually, I don't want it. The enchantment on it is useless to me. I don't want the dark magics. I'll tell him what the enchantment is that we
Sure.
found out.
As
The
you tell
last stand.
you tell him all of this, he like looks over it for a few minutes. As you guys are like walking, we'll say that you guys have built like a little sled to carry Drook's unconscious body.
I can just carry him. I can just physically carry him.
Sure. Well, this way he's not dragging on the ground. This way he's like on something. You guys can
That's
just,
fair, actually.
he looks it over while you guys are walking, and he says, "You want the platinum out of this?"
I do not want this. That is what I can say. Do you want it? Would you be able to give me a good trade?
His eyes widen and he says, "If you just want the same weight in platinum back, I could arrange that."
Well, if I could, I would like a really strong hammer. That is what I would like. If you could arrange that, you can have this. I do not want this. Do you know what deity this is for?
I have a inkling, but it looks like an arc beast.
Is it bad?
I mean, they're all bad, but like I said, we're sort of low on hands at the moment. I'll take whatever I could get. If you're okay with trading this to me, I could think of some uses for it.
I owe you that. Can you get me a strong hammer for the trade?
I'll get you the hammer, and if you want the platinum weight back, I can do that too.
Okay. That sounds good. I mean, it sounds like too much. It seems like you're doing too much.
Well, he looks at the statue, and you can see his eyes are like wide. He says, I think we'll be even.
I say, I am okay with the deal, but because I am curious, what will you do with this? And is it valuable?
I got a guy. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with it, but someone definitely will.
As long as you promise not to do anything innately evil with it.
He does laugh at that and just says, I will do the best I can, Bukarash. Scout's honor.
Okay, I trust you. So, then we have a deal. Here you go. And I just hand it to him.
Holy shit. He puts that in his pack very gingerly and says, this has been a crazy night.
Oh, I also got this. And I show him the fortress just because it's cool.
Did you
This
put it
one
on
is
the
also
ground
cool.
and activate it? Or you just show
No,
him?
we're busy.
Is that adamantine?
Yes.
You guys went on one adventure and found all this shit?
Yes.
No wonder the Outriders stick with the gig so long. Well, look, I appreciate all you've done. Just know that if you stick with the Outriders, eventually you and I are probably going to end up butting heads. But I won't forget this, any of this. including
Neither
the
will
fucking gigantic monster that we saw follow the sky. Definitely not gonna forget that.
I think. Are you going to say anything about that? I think I will tell the Outriders about that. Should I not?
Oh, someone should definitely know about that. That's crazy.
Okay, then I will tell them because it is an issue. So, I think we should deal with that, or not us, but somebody.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Anyways, when do you think you will have the hammer?
Give me a few days. I'd like to arrange everything at once. I'll get you the hammer, I'll get you your chunk of platinum, and then for the time being we'll be square and we'll probably have to lay low.
Yes, I think we have done a lot that they don't like. So maybe I will continue to. I don't know. I don't know if I like them. So I don't know if I will continue to work with them.
All right. Well,
it will depend on what the other two say. But I think this one, and I look at him and I say, I think this one will owe you one.
Well, like I said, we are short on hands. I would take the help if you're offering, but just know that what we're doing is highly illegal. It's not. He looks at you and says, not evil, just illegal.
Yeah, I was going to actually say that. So, okay. Well, it also sounds like what they are doing is evil, but legal. So, two sides of two coins.
Well, I would say it's illegal and evil, but that's just how power dynamics work in a city.
Well, I ask you that if you can plead your case, that would be great.
Sure.
Because
when both of them are with you and
yes.
alive,
please have a good speech prepared. I think Druk will, be easier to at least have on a friendly side. But for some reason, Roven was very angry, and I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, I don't know a lot about the guy, but I heard he's been through a lot.
All the more reason that we should be against the crown.
Yeah, well, if only it was as easy as the crown. In a city like this, like Acratham, he points off into the distance to the walls that you guys are eventually coming up on. In a city like Acratham, there's a whole lot of heads on the Hydra. That's part of the reason why we're working so secretly and with so few people. The less holes to fill, the better. So, but you seem trustworthy at least. And hopefully your friends are as much so.
I will honor those who honored me.
The two of you journey back into New Acratham with Druk in tow. Zero says, how do you want to get back into the city? As far as I understand, Outriders are not supposed to be going out to face the witch or her forces. And you essentially went in before anyone else did, and then came back. So
I also think that they will be, if I bring in Druk, they will know that I did it. So I might as well just go in the front.
You could leave him with me. I could just appear him somewhere in the city.
Then they will have questions.
Yeah, but he won't know anything. He slaps him on the face.
That is a good point. How would I like to handle that?
They might think he's cursed, though.
Well, I think they have people that can tell if he's cursed or not. No, I think I should take him and just walk in. I have nothing to hide. I said I would help my friend, and I did.
All right.
And unless you think for some reason that I should not.
I just think it would be funnier to just leave him in like an alleyway or something, and then wait till he wakes up, and then we just leave him there, and he can figure his way back home.
I do laugh, and you know, that would be funny. And the way he talks, he would think it's some of his mystical guidance that brought him back. But no, I think to avoid suspicions, and also because I need to let them know what that hag went, and also that thing I found. Because if I don't mention those things, I think that will be a problem. So I might as well get it all done in one swoop.
All right.
Now, I do have a question for you. They're going to ask how I got out. Do you know, I don't want to say this, obviously. So, do you know a way that I can say I just snuck out through, like a cart, or hiding, or hole in the wall? Anything that some people have known about? Or
well, nothing that's necessarily more legal than what you did, but
it doesn't have to be. I will just say it can be illegal, but I will just say.
You could say you had a spare featherfall potion and just jumped over the wall.
Okay, I will say that I found one in the dungeon, and I use it to jump the wall. That is a good one.
But won't they know that? Oh wait, you didn't have a real ring. All right, sure, works for me. I do not like it when. Why not? It's a pretty funny lie.
When things. No, that I like that. I like the lie. I do not like it when things have absolute surveillance over others. So I will try to still not wear the ring.
All right. Well, good luck with Garash. This is where we'll split up for now. He gestures in the distance to where you both know that the raft is parked.
How will you be where I know you to be? Because I will be back soon with these two, but when they're awake.
Well, now you know both my hangouts, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find me pretty easy.
Okay. In that case, I will see you soon, my friend. And I do hope these two see the same way I do, that we can help you with what you need. And maybe we can also help the Outriders.
His face sort of sours at the thought of it, and just says, "Yeah, we'll cross those bridges when we get there."
At least do the quests for those in need. But I do not want to do the quests that just get them more power.
He nods at you and begins to walk away. He disappears into some brush and towards an underwater stream somewhere. But you make your way with Drook on the sled into the front of the city. It's now about
I would like to
late in the night sometime.
Before he goes, I say, "Oh wait, can I have your help with something?"
How many favors are we trying to owe each other?
I think this would just be easier with someone, because I do not have some sort of mirror. Can you help me look like I am more disheveled? Because that was too easy. And I think they will be suspicious.
He looks over his gear. He says, "Well,
you can cut me. That is okay. I can take it."
You can just scuff up your armor. You need me to hit you? I could set off a bomb next to you if you wanted, or...
I do not need the bomb, but you can maybe cut at some of the exposed parts. I can take it.
Why don't you just scuff up your shield? Why do you want me to hit you?
Because it needs to be convincing.
All right.
This is for your sake too, so they don't know that you were there. I already did this once, and they were suspicious. I can't. If I do it again, without coming out like I did last time, it will be even more suspicious. I truly am doing this to protect you too.
All right, clench your teeth.
Let me take 50 damage. I want a big 5-0 of damage. Can I do that?
He would have to like beat on you if you wanted to take 50 damage.
He might get tired. Yes. Okay. How much can I take to make myself look like I'm hurt? How much will you? Well, like, what can I do?
Well, he's gonna. If you just tell him to hit you, he's just gonna hit you.
Oh yeah, I'm telling him to hit me, and then scuff up the armor. We'll just like make it scuffed, and then.
He says clench your teeth. He takes one step to the side, and you see he's actually winding up for a huge swing with his tail, and he slaps you across the face as hard as he can with it.
I try to stay as stalwart as I can.
You have spittle knocked from the side of your face, and you are definitely bleeding from somewhere in your mouth now. And he says, That's probably good enough, right?
A little more.
Oh my god. He takes a step in the opposite direction and crashes against you with his tail again at the sweet spot, right where you're gonna take the most impact. And you now have your head is spinning a bit. Your health pool is granted from your willpower and a combination of your willpower and your physical strength and your ability to evade. But when you're just taking straight shots like this, you are just taking like massive concussive damage to your head right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll say at 2 hits you eventually take what would essentially be like 2 like max rolls of damage from him, which is
like 30 damage.
And it's probably closer to like 20, but it's definitely enough where like someone would look at you and be like, "Oh shit, someone roughed you up."
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the minus 20.
You definitely look worse for wear.
And then I scuff up my armor and I say, "Thank you. I appreciate it."
This is the first adventure we've come back where we didn't take damage till we got home.
Well, I'm glad that you did not take any at all.
Likewise. He parts ways with you.
And then I kind of like waddle, like kind of dizzily waddle, but not even faking it. I dizzily waddle towards the front gates with him on my, like, you're just yanking him on a makeshift sled.
For sure. The guards do question you when you come into the city, but seeing you with your friend in tow, they're not going to ask too much. They are going to make an insight check on you, though. Is there anything you'd like to say to them, or you just let them look you over?
Do they ask me anything?
They ask you, well, one of the guards just says, "You do know Outriders aren't supposed to be out there."
I'm not an outrider. Only an outrider in training.
All right. Well, we're still gonna have to report this. Roll me a
charisma.
Yeah, roll me diplomacy.
Oh shit.
What's the total?
That is a freaking 9. Wait, hold on. No, 7. What's his total?
11. Just flat.
Ah, shit.
He says,
Hold on. I might use an inspiration because I don't want him to question what happened. And
Yeah, you need to roll at least a 4 on it though.
yeah, and I don't want Zero to get in trouble or be like under suspicion at all if they keep questioning me. I'll do it. honest 5.
All right. With that, the 2 guards say, "Look, just get him some medical help. The Outriders are definitely going to want to question you when you get back to town."
Okay, that's okay. Oh, I need to tell you, before I killed it. One of the things they told me that the hag is running away to find a new lair, and it's been a couple hours. So maybe the ones you sent out can go look for her instead, so that they can find her.
We're guards. That's different jurisdiction. But I mean, if we see any Outriders, we'll let them know.
Okay, and then I also mentioned the freaking spaceship. And that one is more important. It's very important. It's still up.
They look at each other and they both seem like confused. They actually just don't understand the terminology of the Kithlorian.
Okay, well, I see they're confused. Just if you see an outsider, just tell them, and then I'll go tell.
Yeah, you make your way into the city unmolested by the guards. All right. At some point, you bring him. Where do you bring him? You just bring him to.
I bring him straight to what's his name, Rugar.
Okay.
I'm just going straight there. I gotta tell him about the freaking ship and the hack.
Sure. You bring him to.
Yeah, the post office.
Probably not the post office. You bring him to the nearest actual outpost for the Outriders, which is pretty close to the south side of the city. They have one set up nearby the gates, and Rugar eventually comes to meet you, and he just says, "Well, I'll be damned. Not bad."
I told you I was going to do it, and I did. I could not leave him to die where he was. I have to tell you, though, what I found out. And I tell him about the hag, and I tell him about the ship.
Kithlorian? Are you sure?
No. But
Well,
it looked from what I've heard from about them, and what the stories. And also, they tried to get in my mind. I think that's what it was.
that's pretty crazy. Well, we'll see if we can do anything about it, but for now, just get your friend some help. Or we'll find him some, rather. And then, I understand that you took this quest from a private source, so you can see them about the reward.
Okay.
But, you know what? He grips you by the shoulder and says, "Not bad. Yeah, I think you and your pals, you actually might be Outrider material."
I told you that I am strong.
I'm sure of it now. You know what? Meet me back here. Or, maybe back at the post in, 3 days from now. We'll see if we can't get you guys officiated.
I will let you know when this one is awake, and we will discuss.
He nods, and says, "Well, I've got some reports to make."
Okay. And then the infirmary's here,
There is an infirmary here, yeah.
so I'll just take Droop there, and I'll say, and I assume that you have Rowan Just let him know that Druk is here.
That we will. You bring Druk to the infirmary. There is an elven man waiting there, and he says, "We'll take care of him. If you wouldn't mind visiting him later, I'm afraid visiting hours are supposed to be closed already, so you could find your way home, or you could stay here for the night if you like. But we'll need to look over him privately."
Okay. They told me before I killed them that he is not cursed. And they were not lying. But check him anyway.
He looks over at Druk, sort of worried. You can see that didn't come to his mind yet. He's like, "Oh, sure." And he takes Druk, puts him on a stretcher, and brings him inside behind some curtains. And Druk disappears from your purview for the time being. So we could end there for the night, or you could go collect your portion of the reward. That's up to you.
I think we can go, and I think we can all go together.
Okay.
For that. I don't see why we wouldn't, right? Because I wasn't even there. I wasn't really there when they were given the quest.
That's true.
They just knew about me. I will just go, and I will try to finish my shield.
All right, sounds good. So we will end there for tonight. See, it was easy. It went quick.
It was actually very easy. You know, it was really easy.
It was. I was afraid that was going to be too much. I didn't realize how. I forgot how rough of a time they would have in the water. Because the other fight that your other two party members had beforehand went really poorly. But I feel like part of that was also because they were just rolling really bad, and their tank, which was the snake for that fight, was also rolling really bad. So that might have been.
I wasn't even rolling great though.
Yeah, but you were rolling par, and the enemies were actually at a huge disadvantage for this fight. Considering both you and Zero had swim speeds more than 15.
That is true. We could just easily get through the water.
Yeah. Thinking about it now, I don't even know if they would if you guys just ran to the back of the room, I wouldn't even know how much they would be able to do besides throwing darts at you. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us here at Steelhaven Guild. We'll be doing this again next week. I know I said we were going to do some sort of stream in the middle of the week, but I just didn't have time. But maybe this coming week we'll do something. We'll see. But for sure, next Saturday we're going to be streaming again. Hopefully we'll have the whole party. And I'll finally get to show off my funky little chart that I've been holding on to for a month now. All right.
You said that last time, so we'll see.
Yeah, but now there's nothing in the way. All right. Thanks for tuning in. That's all for now. Safe travels.